Ladies and gentlemen, this past weekend we asked for your opinion. Tonight we will see if you rose to the occasion. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Apex Wrestling Control. I'm Forrest Walpole alongside Tony Sparacio. And Tony, we got a good show for you.
Yes, it is. Finally.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we have a triple threat match pitting the Intercontinental Champion Jaden Shadow against KIRK Carter and the man that was voted to be in this matchup. A very interesting pick, to be honest with you here. But, Tony, what do you think about this triple threat match? It wasn't KIRK Carter. It was Blake Adams. God damn it. I think we're, Tony, I think your mic is cutting out because nobody can hear you. Check your settings, make sure the people can hear you. So, that is not good. That's not really a, I had this problem before, but in any case, if you have to, just get your mic a little bit closer to your mouth, but not too much to where you're doing anything sexual with it. But in any case, while he gets, let's see. You're doing anything sexual with it. But in any case, while he gets, let's see. Okay, I'm sorry, we're getting too caught up in this. Let's get started with the Intercontinental title 4-way. If you guys still can't hear him, then just say so in the comments. We both have it set up to where we can see it. So, without further ado, with that little botch aside, let's get started with the Intercontinental title 4-way.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
The following contest is an elimination match and is for the championship. Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 206 pounds, KIRK Carter.
Oh, KIRK Carter, one of the two challengers for this matchup. going up against Jaden Shadow and Daniel Harris, the man who was picked in the poll that was made this past weekend. And
that is
now,
correct. 36%. Daniel Harris was chosen over Mason Foster and JD Rec and Adam Rhodes. And here he comes.
Oh yeah.
The challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Daniel Harris.
Well, Daniel Harris, we'll get back to Daniel Harris in a little bit, but KIRK Carter, he has a little bit of game for this match because if you remember, he did have a rematch clause when he lost the title to Blake Adams, but before he could cash it in, Adams lost the belt to Jaden Shadow in a triple threat match, and because of that, Carter is now being given a rematch, so to speak, with Daniel Harris and Jaden Shadow in tow. And now Daniel Harris is looking to try to make those people that voted for him proud. Wait.
Yep. Let's get to the chat. Wait. What?
Wait a minute. Blake Adams! What the hell?
What?
What the hell? I thought he was injured.
Oh my God! Not only is he injured, he looks better than ever.
Oh my God, he's got some. Oh my God, he's looking like he's ready to whoop some ass tonight. God damn.
Definitely looks ready to whoop some ass.
Oh my.
He's looking to reclaim that Intercontinental Champion that he lost from the champion Jaden Shadow.
Well, the crazy part is, Blake Adams, we thought he was injured because in his last match that he had before tonight, he was holding his knee pretty badly in a way that made it feel like he was injured. I wonder if he was either actually he was injured or the docs probably just said it's just a little thing, you'll be okay for the night, or if he was just faking it just to get in the mindset of both Carter and Shadow.
I don't know, maybe he's defying doctor's orders. That might not be smart. He's definitely, whether it's not a big injury or not, he is coming in a very dangerous position. He's not 100%, but this man, Jaden Shadow, is coming in at 100%.
Well, speaking of Jaden Shadow, he's probably not going to like how this match is going to be made. This is a four-way dance, which means that Jaden Shadow could be eliminated, and if he is, then it's guaranteed we'd have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Yep, but I believe a four-way was made just so there's no doubt that the winner, the person that walks out of this match as the Intercontinental Champion, there's no way of disputing that he is the proper champion. And I would suggest turning the volume off from that video because I can hear it, which means the viewers can hear it.
So now, Jaden Shadow, he is in a 25% disadvantage, but as long as he is not eliminated, but the other people are, his chances of retaining the belt increase. But if he is eliminated, then like I said earlier, he's going to lose the belt automatically regardless of who's going to win it. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a good matchup, a fatal four-way dance. Shit's about to get crazy. The only question is, because of how unpredictable this type of match is, who's going to walk out the winner? That's the big question.
It's going to be especially unpredictable because three of these four men trained for a three-way dance. Daniel Harris, Jaden Shadow, and KIRK Carter trained for this three-way dance. And for Blake Adams to stick his nose into this business is definitely going to throw a monkey wrench into this match tonight.
Well, this is what this match is all about, the Intercontinental title. A match that everybody believes is more prestigious than our company's world title, and I honestly can't blame them. But tonight, we get to see if Jaden Shadow is going to be able to retain the Intercontinental title in an elimination style matchup, or if he's going to lose that belt by way of elimination Right now, Shadow actually being the first man out of the ring, but of course, this is no battle royal. You have to lose. You have to be eliminated by only pinfall or submission. No over-the-top ropes, no disqualifications, and no countouts in this matchup.
Yep, of course, and the fact that Jaden is actually getting back into the ring is very unlike Jaden. Jaden has a very carefree attitude, and if he can, he will not get involved in a match, it seems.
Right now, KIRK Carter going after the Intercontinental Champion, while Blake Adams is going after Daniel Harris. And honestly, I can't blame Carter for going after Jaden. He wants to take it to the current champion. If you ask me, he's going to try to do what he can to eliminate the champion just so he can reclaim the title that he feels is rightfully his.
Yep. Again, we got very similar characters in KIRK Carter and Jaden Shadow. Both just very narcissistic and very just full of themselves. It's just a matter of like how they present it, you know?
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I agree with that 100%. But right now, Blake Adams, one side of the ring, Daniel Harrison, Adams going back, meeting up, and Jaden Shadow with a throwing back suplex to KIRK Carter as Blake Adams goes to work on Daniel Harris right now.
Yeah, like I said before, Blake Adams can't be at 100%. Again, if I were in this match, I would stay on the sidelines and make sure that these guys just absolutely go after each other. It seems like everybody's just is all action tonight.
Yeah,
excited, it's pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, that's very true. We're all excited here tonight. Covered by Harris, the first pinfall of the match, but no, wait, actually that's the second pinfall of the match, my mistake. But either way, a kick out at just before a 2 count by Adams. And right now, outside the ring, Jaden Shadow just going to work on KIRK Carter. And there's a nice swinging side slam from Daniel Harris to Blake Adams as he hits the dragon screw.
Yeah, quite a beautiful dragon screw to say the least.
Oh, and Daniel Harris, he's got Adams in an armbar, but Adams getting out of it, punching away at the face, gets him out of it, and now Shadow still working on Carter as he goes for, he's going for an ankle lock. You rarely see this out of Jaden.
Yeah, very surprising to see an ankle lock. Usually Jaden is very much use his body for his action and not really his technical mindset. He's not the most technical around.
And now Daniel Harris going after the Intercontinental Champion. Both Adams and Carter are down, and Harris is going after the champion. To be fair, the champion does have a big target on his back. Everybody wants to pin him, say I pinned the Intercontinental Champion. Harris, kick out at 2.5 by Shadow. Almost getting eliminated by Daniel Harris as he gives Jaden a wicked clothesline.
But if you notice, the champion does not really have the disadvantage that they will in one fall to a finish style matches. They will have to get pinned to lose their title. So that just brings an extra fire under Jaden's stomach.
And Daniel Harris kicked out at 2 after Jaden went for a nice pin combo. Blake Adams and Carter outside near the barricade as Jaden slams Harris full frontal body first into the ring, and now he's mounting a big comeback while Adams, countered by Carter. Harris in a bit of trouble here with Jaden Shadow, and a running knee strike to Harris. Shadow with a cover, looking to capitalize on it, and Harris has been eliminated.
Oh, that's a shame. First one to be eliminated. But now we have what we were going to originally have. We were going to originally have a three-way dance between the 2 former champions and the current champion.
And Harris rolling out of the ring, gonna have to go backstage now because of being eliminated. So now we're down to 3, and Jaden's chances have increased from 25 to 33% chance of walking out the Intercontinental Champion as he counters Carter with the knees to the chest as Carter went high risk. And now both Carter and Blake Adams are looking to go after the Intercontinental Champion, as Carter went for a suplex power driver and a kick out at 2.9, and Shadow's still alive.
With his 33 and a third chance, I think his opponent's chance drastic go down.
Right now, Shadow's outside of the ring, catching his breath. Meanwhile, Carter and Blake Adams are beating the hell out of each other. Carter now to the top rope, and Carter missing the elbow to the back of the head. And now he's mounting a comeback. Oh, and what a inverted sidewalk slam from Carter, or a bulldog really, as Carter and Shadow are now going at it.
Oh, missing that running knee strike that got Daniel Harris out of the match.
Oh, there's a cover by Shadow, and a kick out of 2 by Carter. And now we're down to the 2 men, the Intercontinental Champion and the man who he beat to be Intercontinental Champion, as Blake Adams gets slammed down hard. Shadow goes for the cover. Adams is eliminated, and we are down to 2. JADEN Shadow and KIRK Carter.
Will we see JADEN retain, going against all odds, or will we see the first ever 2-time Apex Intercontinental Champion?
So, I agree with that. You gotta, this match, Carter is riding on everything in this matchup, but he's gotta pin JADEN Shadow, who's pinned everybody in this fatal 4-way match thus far. And now
JADEN
Carter.
So dominant.
The champion
Oh!
eliminated.
KIRK Carter, after just slamming JADEN face first on the ring, goes to the cover, and he is now the first ever 2-time Apex Intercontinental Champion.
Wow. Surprising that KIRK Carter managed to actually take advantage of probably an exhausted JADEN Shadow like that. JADEN Shadow single-handedly taking out the other 2 men in the match. Carter just sneaking that victory at the last second. JADEN, I bet, cannot be happy with himself or Carter after this match.
Oh, Carter, he's got to be happy. He's regained the Intercontinental title back in an ultimate rematch.
All-Star Intercontinental Champion, KIRK Carter.
And Carter, I can already see, not happy at all. Or no, he is happy. I'm thinking of Shadow. My apologies. Either way, all those 3 men who came out here expecting to win this match are going home pissed off at themselves. But Carter's going home happy that he finally reclaimed what he believes is rightfully his.
You gotta think that Carter is gonna be treating this belt with a lot more respect. Not really putting it to the side and worrying about that world champion like he did with his last reign. I think this is a new KIRK Carter we're seeing here tonight.
Oh yeah. Okay, next, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be Matthew Moretti going up against TK Wrecked. The winner, as you guys have voted, the winner of this match will be getting a future world title opportunity. But the question is, which one will it be? Matthew Moretti or TK Wrecked? That is the question on everybody's mind. Most people think it's going to be TK Wrecked. Others believe it might be Matthew Moretti. Who knows? That's the big question. What are your thoughts on this one? That is true. The fact that they never actually did say what title opportunity would be given. So basically, in essence, this is their version of a Money in the Bank briefcase, but without the briefcase, technically speaking. Well, the only way we can find out who will be eligible to get that title opportunity is to decide who the winner of this match is. So without further ado, let's begin.
Let's go.
And here he is, Matthew Moretti. He may be small, but he's looking like he's ready for a fight tonight. The only question is, this will be a David and Goliath matchup, and the question is, even though we've seen this last night in the Internet Championship Tournament, where David did beat Goliath, will we see the same thing here in this match, where David, which is Moretti, defeats Goliath, which is TK.
Well, the thing about this is, I think Moretti is actually dressed as David in that mythical story, so he's got a more distinct advantage than Max Maximus did last night.
You know, right there, considering how Bruiser Brad, what is a couple hundred, like at least 100, if not 150 pounds bigger than TK, but they're about the same size as far as height goes. So
you definitely got to take into consideration the unpredictability of TK though. You never know, especially the fact that he is the underboss of Reckless Intent. You never know what they are scheming.
That's very true. When you're in a group, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if they're going to come out with some big surprise or if they're going to say, fuck it, go out on your own and kick his ass because we know you can do it. But then you never know. They might have that plan B. And now, here comes TK.
Lights are different. Darken out.
And here comes TK.
Not on his motorcycle. That's
Wait
weird.
a minute. Who the hell are these guys coming up beside him?
The hell?
What in the hell? Who are these two men?
Look at the size of the guy on his right.
And his opponent.
The guy is, well, hell, they're both good sized men, but the guy on the left is the second tallest man out of the group.
465 pounds.
Big boy.
Tough man, TK Rex.
TK's coming out here. These two men, I don't even know who the hell these men are, but they're going to be, apparently they're going in the corner of TK. We don't know who they are. We don't know what they're doing out here. We don't even know who their names.
Quite strange to say the least. They look like insurance policy.
Well, when you see two men in their suit, what do you expect? They look like the insurance policy in case Plan A doesn't end well, in which case Plan A, of course, would be TK, no pun intended on this one, TK wrecking Matthew Moretti. No pun intended, like I said. I hope TK didn't hear me, because if he did, he'd be kicking my ass after this. TK actually swapping Matt Moretti, and As somewhat small as Moretti is, the last thing you want to do is smack him in the face.
Yeah, exactly. TK is a beast of a man.
Let's take a look at this here, TK. He's been getting tired of being overlooked. He's been wanting any kind of title shot at this point. I don't even think he cares what title he goes for as long as it's something that he can just fight for a championship opportunity. And now...
Especially getting overlooked by someone as small as Moretti. TK's a big man trying to go for the big titles. Someone as small as Moretti getting in his way?
Yeah,
Respecting his eyes.
Well, to be fair, TK's had his fair share of trouble against small men. Especially with Tamura in the couple of times in the past. But, like I always say, Matthew Moretti is not Tamura. And right now, TK is actually kind of is really taking it to Moretti right now.
I don't think he's yet to take TK off his feet.
Well, at least he's trying to, but he's just not been able to do it. As TK going for a cover and a quick out at one by Moretti. And Moretti actually feeling a bit of side effects considering how he was involved in a tournament last night, the King of the Ring tournament that was held last night. But tonight he's going up against bigger, literally bigger, and possibly better things. As he gives TK a knee right to the forehead, going to the top rope. And gets him with an elbow.
A gorgeous elbow at that.
And now Moretti actually getting TK off the ropes as he hits TK with a super kick. And in comes one of the two men that TK brought out with him, getting involved. And TK gets slammed hard. Or not TK, Moretti gets slammed hard. My apologies on...
TK.
Yeah, he got slammed hard by TK. As TK hits him with a fallaway slam.
Just throwing him around like a rag doll.
And then, oh, what a boot! TK looking to steal this matchup because of outside interference. After the big boot goes to the cover, but Moretti kicks out at two.
You know what TK's planning for, though? He's planning for that TK bomb.
Oh, he's measuring Moretti now. Looking to go for it. Can he hit it? And if it's over, it might. If he hits it, it might be over for Moretti. Oh no. Oh! TK bomb on the ropes. Cover. And TK Rack getting the victory after that.
Decisively, TK Wreck takes down Matthew Moretti with the help of his hired goons, unfortunately. Quite a tainted win.
Matthew Moretti, as much of an honorable man as he is, you can tell he's not liking the fact that he lost because of outside interference. But in all honesty, do you really think TK gives a damn?
I guarantee TK don't give a damn about what he thinks. He cares that he now has a future title shot against any Apex champion.
Well, come to that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the triple threat tag team match for the Apex Women's Tag Team titles. That's actually an interesting notion. But there's only one problem. What if it's the case where two women on the same team, even though they already guaranteed that they're going to be the tag team champions, what if it's the same two team members who are the final two, and they have to fight for that opportunity? The question is, what's going to happen after that takes place?
Hey, it's every woman for themselves, and it's not a selfish thing to want more championship aspirations, you know? Kind of like friendly fire. I guarantee these women have sparred against each other before in training. Some is just in front of a crowd, you know?
Well, there's one thing I will say. All three teams have, in one way or another, faced each other. So they basically know what's going to happen. But their but their spots have been randomly selected, and we're going to see exactly which four are going to be in the pods and which two are going to be starting out for this matchup between these 6 women. And I got to say, regardless of what happens, prepare to be amazed at what's about to happen. Alright, let's get this match underway.
Let's go.
Oh.
Making her way to the ring from Dudleyville, Devin Wolf.
So, one of the 4 women going to be in the pods. Devin Wolf, one half of the Wolves of Prey, going to be in one of the 4 pods here. It's going to be
Devin Wolf, the more aggressive of the two. I know she's not going to enjoy being stuck in that pod.
I know she won't. And there she is going into the first pod there, being taken by her. Oh, and the second half of Wolves of Prey going to be in the pod as well.
Looks like they drew the lucky straw.
So both Wolves of Prey will be in the pods to start things off. So they have already taken over 2 pods, giving them the advantage already. The only question is, who will be the final 2 to get who will be the final 2 pod entries?
What will be interesting to see is if the 2 competitors to start off the match were the 2 members of the other 2 teams.
Well, let's see who's going to be coming out here in the 3rd pod. And it's ALIYAH Black going into that 3rd pod.
Well, there we go. We got the Black Empire getting in a bit of advantage. That does mean there is still a possibility of Charm City starting this match.
Yeah, the only way we can decide that is if either Rachel or Amber Young come out next. Because I know for a damn fact they wouldn't want to be starting out this matchup. If anything, Amber wouldn't mind being the one to start the match, because then that'd give Rachel a bit of energy to come out with in one of the pods.
Yeah. See, this is what I think. This is probably the most interesting match in Apex in this card tonight, because we're gonna see so many possibilities with a match like this.
And the only question is, not only on the tag team titles on the line, but also a winner getting a future women's title opportunity at some point down the line.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be a great match, I think.
Oh yeah, Aliyah,
It's
sure.
a great match when Aliyah stops posing.
Come on, Aliyah, your sister and the Charm City Queens have to get out of here as well, you know. Come on.
She's quite a selfish person, it seems like.
Well, look at Donna. She looked at her like, bitch, quit posing. Uh-oh. Alright, who's coming out next? Wow. Looks like Charm City's gonna be fighting each other at the start.
Oh my god.
This
look
is...
Look at the draw. Black Empire and Wolves of Prey are in the pods. That means Charm City is at a distinct disadvantage.
Oh man, they're not going to be too happy about this, I can already tell you that. But that does not mean that they will not walk out the tag team champions. For all we know, they could be able to outlast both teams and possibly be one of them, if not both of them, being in the final two of this match. Anything could happen in an elimination chamber.
Yep, it's just a matter of what's gonna happen in this chamber match.
But now Ariel, I'm gonna believe, is gonna start sinking in that feeling that Charm City is going to be starting out the match. She may not look it, but I feel like she's got a smile going on in her head. I guess Ariel's decided to not waste any time, unlike her sister. She's going to go right into the pod as we get to see the Charm City Queens starting this matchup. And Amber Young looking down at her title, hoping that she's able to be able to just go after either anybody of those four women in this matchup. Because even though it may be possible they might just decide we're gonna wait the timeout till the next person comes in, then double team that bitch. Probably what they're thinking already right now anyway. But they're going to be starting this matchup regardless, so let's see what happens between these two women before the third participant enters into this match.
It's going to be very interesting to see what the dynamic is against Amber and Rachel. Tag team partners, tag team champions going at it.
Well, here comes Rachel Jackson, a woman who I believe may be the odds-on favorite to win this match. And if you ask me, if she does win this match, she would be a very good number one contender, regardless of who wins the women's title match later on tonight between Olga Markowski and Rochelle Ross.
That women's single division is definitely flared up to its maximum potential, and it's gonna be tons of fun to see any of these 6 women into that while holding that Apex Women's Tag Team Championship on their arm, shoulder, or wrist.
Well, no matter who wins this matchup, the way I figured is if there are two women left that are on opposite teams, then whoever wins this match out of those two women on opposite teams, not only would she win the tag titles for her team, but she would be guaranteed an opportunity for the women's title. And if she does win the women's title, it would be the first time in history where a wrestler holds both one half of the women's tag titles as well as the women's title. As Amber and Rachel Jackson are looking to, I guess they're going to actually put each other to a test.
Like I said, all three of these women's tag teams, I guarantee you, while training for this match, we're sparring against each other. We're trading blow for blows. You know, so this is just sparring in front of a crowd. Nothing too crazy. They're just gonna warm themselves up and get ready for their opponents.
Right now, Rachel Jackson already going to work on her partner Amber Young, but she has no choice. She has to go against Amber Young because they're the only two in this matchup. And speaking of that, the clock is now ticking down for the third person to come out of their pod. Who's it going to be? Let's find out.
Let's go.
Oh, and it's Donna Wolf, one half of the Wolves of Prey.
She must be soiling herself right now.
Well, Donna just came in the ring and she just got kicked in the face by Rachel Jackson. No, Amber Young, I should say.
Look out, man.
And now look at this. Jackson and Young actually doing a double team as Jackson gets super kicked by Amber Young.
Hey, a women's title match is on the line still. You know, it's for the women's champion. It's for the women's tag team champions, but it is every woman for themselves.
Well, Amber Young already go for the cover on her teammate, and a quick out at one just before a 2 count as the fourth pod, or the seventh pod is about to be open, and it's ALIYAH Black, one half of the Black Empire.
You gotta wonder if Donna and ALIYAH are gonna be teaming up against these big women. And nope, they're going for each other.
Oh yeah, they're going after each other, while Young and Jackson are still going at each other. And now Amber Young. Amber Young with a nice knee to the face of Jackson, going for a triangle choke, looking to make her partner tap. But no, Jackson picking her partner up and slamming it down hard, nearly on the back of her head, as ALIYAH now goes shoulder first on a Donna Wolf, as the third pod is looking to be open.
This is looking a lot more personal than we thought.
And here comes Devin Wolf, the other half of the Wolves of Prey, as she and ALIYAH go to work on each other. And now Donna's going to go after the Charm City Queens, while Devin's going to work on ALIYAH. On ALIYAH, I should say.
Yeah, this is quite the interesting dynamic that we're seeing. It seems like Charm City is kind of imploding.
Well, to be fair, they are getting an opportunity for a women's belt, like you said. Young with a cover. Oh, and Jackson rolling over the pin. Young rolling it over again. Jackson rolling it back over. Young back over again. And this time Jackson kicked out. Either that or Young let it go, I don't know. But here comes Ariel. All six women
in the match.
All 6 women are now in the match. But surprisingly, the Charm City are still going at each other, while the Wolves and Black Empire are going after their respective the other partner.
This is looking especially personal right now.
Oh man, I'm surprised Johnson and Amber are not going after somebody else. Here comes Devin on Rachel Jackson. Ariel and Amber coming in. Now it's going to a triple threat tag team matchup that we've been wanting to see as all three women are going to work on one member or the other, and Amber Young going back to work on her teammate for some reason.
This looks a lot more personal than just an average sparring contest. I don't know what to say.
Oh man, and now Amber with a cover on Jackson outside. And Rachel Jackson eliminated by her own partner.
Oh my God.
I know why, but at the same time you think they're trying to work as a team.
If you think about it, there has been quite a difference in personality between Amber Young. Rachel Jackson is really more content where she's been, and Amber has really just ventured out. She's really expanded her repertoire. Maybe she thought that Rachel Jackson just couldn't hang with her anymore.
Well, right now, Amber Young, because of her eliminating her own partner, she's now put herself in a disadvantage. As now we got both Wolves and both Black Empire members, and Amber Young's the lone Wolf. No pun intended on the Wolves of Prey, but you get what I'm saying when I say that.
Maybe that shows the mentality that Amber Young has.
Oh my God! Donna just did a splash to Amber Young right on the top of the pod.
I think it kind of got Ariel too.
Oh man, now Amber Young going to work on Ariel. While Devin and Donna going after each other right now.
Oh my God, what?
Well, what the hell? Donna just used levitation. God damn. I didn't know she was a magician, but okay then. TKO from Ariel. Cover. And a kick on it too by Amber.
Wow.
And now look at this. It looked like both one half of Wolves of Prey and the other half of the Black Empire working together trying to take down Amber Young, but now Amber's going to work on one half of the Black Empire as she gets her with an attitude adjustment, goes her second one. This time, this is a literal FU to Ariel Black, covered by Amber. And Donna's going to work on her partner for some reason. And Ariel has been eliminated. And Amber just super kicked the hell out of ALIYAH. ALIYAH, I should say. I keep fucking up the name. As Donna does a big splash to her partner. And Amber going for something here. These! Devin right in the face.
Distinct advantage, but they're not taking advantage of it.
Donna now with a cover on ALIYAH. On ALIYAH, yeah, I got it right the first time. Amber Young now gonna take her down gonna take Devin down with a knee to the back of the head as Ariel hits Donna with the spine buster. And now Ariel measuring Devin, looking to put her away. Oh! Butterfly Osaka cutter, and a kick on it 2 3/4 by Devin.
Insanity that these Wolves have such tenacity.
And now Devin measuring Ariel, went for a cutter, but ALIYAH getting out of it. Oh man. And now, ALIYAH, 619, got her going on. I don't know what she's standing around for. But Donna's going to work on Amber. And now Donna off the top. Oh, she's going on top of the pod.
Again, she's a daredevil.
Jesus Christ, a splash right off the top of the pod of Amber Young. And now Ariel. Or ALIYAH, I keep fucking up the names, I'm sorry. But with a nice neck breaker. A Marty swinging neck breaker to Amber. Cover. And a kick out at 2.85. Yeah, it wasn't a 2.9. It was a 2.8 if not 2.85. So, take that as you want. That's how I see it. As Donna hits Devin with a spine buster, goes to the cover, and a kick out of 2. As Amber works on ALIYAH. Yeah, I knew how to pronounce her name now. Thank you very much, though. And Donna just taking it to her partner, going the head topsy-turvy with that power bomb, and a kick out of 2 by Devin. And Amber Young trying to choke on ALIYAH.
Will she tap?
ALIYAH's in trouble. And she's tapping out.
Oh my God, we got a 2-on-1 advantage.
But right now the Wolves of Prey don't seem to pay attention. Oh, and all 3 went down, but Donna's staying up. I wonder what the hell's going on with Donna and Devin going at it right now. I know it's every woman for herself. Oh my!
Earlier today.
Oh my God! Devin's head bouncing off the apron, and there you go. We are now down to 2. Amber Young and Donna Wolf. Whoever wins this match will be the women's champion, or tag team champions, but will also gain a future title opportunity for the women's title at some point in the near future.
I'm excited either way right now. I'm standing up. Can't you see me? Look at that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you're going a bit. You're being like Mario Ronaldo. You're going crazy over this match.
Mamma mia! Look at her go.
And now Amber elbows to the back of Donna. And the Wolves of Prey have a chance of being tag team champions. It all comes down to Donna. But Amber Young hits her in the back, right in the side of the back of the head. And now Amber. Oh man! Oh my God! What a hammerlock pile driver! Covered by Amber. Will it be enough? Yes! The tag team champions have retained the belts. And Amber Young is getting a women's title opportunity.
Good Lord. After eliminating her own partner and taking out both the Black Empire and Donna Wolf, Amber Young has shown such tenacity tonight.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Amber Young.
Man, Amber Young, one of the first 2 competitors in this match. What did I say earlier? I told you it was going to possibly happen. One of the 2 competitors would win this match and be retain the belts. And now one of them is now going to be facing the winner of Olga versus Rochelle for the women's title somewhere down the line. What a match. Welcome to next, ladies and gentlemen. It is the most personal rivalry we've been building up to. The owner, Lee Anderson, going up against this hacker. It cannot get any more personal than it has been up to this point. But this is where things are going to be interesting. it has been confirmed that while this is a Luchas de Apuestas match, behind the scenes, Lee Anderson has agreed that this match, he has made this match an official no holds barred match. He wants to destroy this hacker for all that he's done. The question is, can he do it? Let's find out.
What the hell? What?
What the hell?
What?
Did the hacker just really hack into your headset? Really?
What the hell is going on here? No wonder it couldn't have been heard for that long. I was saying so much just then.
How the fuck did the hacker get into your headset?
I have no idea.
Well, this is going to be a good match, because here's how it is. Like I said earlier, and I know you were probably wanting to say something, but the mic was cutting out because the hacker being a big dick just to try to play mind games with Lee Anderson before he comes out here. This is the most personal match leading up to this pay-per-view, with Lee Anderson making this match a no-holds-barred match. He wants to humiliate the hacker. He wants to destroy him before he humiliates him.
Definitely. The Lee Anderson has just been up to here with the hacker and his shenanigans, and such as these as well, hacking into my headset and just laughing like a maniac. He's sick of all of it. And you know what? I'm sick of all of this.
Yeah, he went so far as to he thought it was bad enough that he hacked Lee Anderson's account a couple of times. He went so far, aside from doing what he just did just now, to legitimately having his minions come out during a segment during the whole show and interrupting every single match that involved men. So tonight, Lee Anderson looks like he is going to give him 1-4 here tonight, and here he is, the hacker.
God.
And his opponent,
Horrifying.
from parts unknown,
Wait a minute.
weighing in at 241 pounds,
The hacker, I just seen his hat handle. He just used the boss's hat handle.
I mean, that's what he's been using to communicate.
Man.
That's as much as his ad handle as Lee's.
Well, here's what it comes
The size
down
of this
to.
man, though.
Oh my God, he is big. But here's how it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. This is basically a mask versus future title shot match. Here's why. Because if Lee Anderson wins, the hacker must unmask. But if the hacker wins, then he is going to be added into the main event world title match in here later on tonight. But I have to ask this. Do you really think that Lee Anderson is... I believe Lee Anderson is just going to give it to him this whole time. He is going to make this hacker pay for what he's done. But the hacker, known for his mind games, maybe getting in Lee Anderson's head, doing all that, and right now Anderson going to work on the hacker.
He is fed up with all this, finally being able to get his hands on something involving this hacker.
Well, Anderson, he's not at 100%, even though technically speaking, I would say he's at least 97, if not 98%, after what he went through with Princeton this past week on Ground Zero. But right now,
I think he's 33 and 3rd% chance.
Well, this ain't no fucking Scott Steiner shit. Don't be bringing that man up.
I graduated from the University of Steiner, man. Don't you doubt me.
All right, now Anderson jumping underneath Hacker, bringing him over, but the Hacker counters him. And a nice clothesline. And the Hacker wiping his feet in the direction of Anderson, looking to make him look bad. And Anderson with a nice power slam.
All right, Lee Anderson has been quite impressive tonight, to say the least.
Well, so has the Hacker. He's actually been doing pretty good himself. Well, right now, Anderson in trouble as the leg drop to the back of the head from the Hacker connects. And now the Hacker measuring Anderson, making Anderson get up. Gets him with a nice neck breaker. Anderson going out of the ring. Hacker,
big and can fly.
Man, that's not good for Anderson. He's a big man himself, but he just can't fly as good as the Hacker. Uh-oh. Oh, but the Hacker. Anderson went for a full Nelson slam, but the Hacker countered him.
Almost like know what Lee Anderson is going to do.
Oh, man, and Anderson going face first on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And now the Hacker cuts him right in the back of the neck, back of the head, and gets him again, this time in the back of the neck.
Nasty looking.
And now the Hacker measuring Anderson. Good for a cutter. Anderson counted him. And now Anderson. What's he going for here? Pile driver.
What a beautiful power driver that was.
And now Anderson going for an X-Plex. Cover. Kick out at 2. Shoulder up at 2 by the Hacker. But now Anderson, he's ready to finish the job. If he hits it, no, the Hacker counted it. Anderson went for the suplex pile driver, but the Hacker counted him and went for an X-Plex of his own. Cover on Anderson. Will it be enough? No, Anderson kicked out at 2.
Oh my goodness.
Man, Anderson, he is not feeling too good right now. The Hacker now, what's he going for here? Uh-oh. Hacker drop kick right into the corner of the ring.
I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Uh-oh, and now Hacker going up, and Anderson slamming it face first on the steel steps. But Anderson taking him down. Anderson now looking to make this man pay. This is a no-holds-barred match. Don't forget that. No, anything goes in this matchup. So there are no countouts, no disqualifications. You can only win by pinfall or submission inside that ring. And now Anderson with a power slam on the outside of the ring.
That won't stop them from going anywhere they damn well want to go.
Oh, that's so true. And now Anderson countered by the Hacker. And the Hacker goes for an inverted DDT.
Quite impressive.
Yeah, both men have a lot riding on this match. Hacker gets in the world title match later on tonight if he wins. But he must unmask if Anderson wins. And Anderson now slamming the Hacker face first into the post.
Maybe he's gonna try to rip the mask off mid-match.
Good question. But Anderson leg drop right across the face of the Hacker. What's Anderson thinking of here? I don't know. But he kicks the Hacker right in the stomach. And now Anderson looking to mount a comeback against this man. Getting fired up. And there's a spine buster. And now Anderson. Oh, a figure four sharpshooter. Remember, this is an no-holds-barred match. If the Hacker cannot reach for the rope, but he does not tap out. Punches Anderson in the face, gets him off him. And now Anderson hit with a nice side effect slam from the Hacker. And now the Hacker staring down at this man. This match has been going back and forth. And now Anderson counters the Hacker. And now Anderson. Oh, and the Hacker's in trouble. Will he tap? And the Hacker taps. The Hacker must unmask tonight. Anderson wins.
Oh my God.
For the first time that I've ever seen, Anderson wins by submission.
I'm shocked.
Well, now the Hacker has no choice. He has to unmask himself. No matter what. He is forced to unmask himself now. And Anderson. Anderson keeping his dignity intact. Going through hell in this matchup. What a match this was.
Quite impressive. I wonder how soon we're going to be hearing from the Hacker, though.
Your guess would be as good as mine. But now, Anderson able to rest peacefully, knowing that he just beat the man who kept screwing him, his account, as well as his show over so many different times. But now he finally got his payback, and that's all we're going to say. Code on that, ladies and gentlemen, the Apex Women's title is up for grabs. Michelle Ross and Olga Markowski are set to go one-on-one. And one is honestly a match that has been selected. But I'm actually looking forward to this match because in all honesty, this match best fits both women. A ladies brawl. This is gonna be a good one here, like I said. But the only question is, who's gonna walk out the winner? Oh, come on. What the hell's going on with your mic? Oh crap. While he tries to deal with his mic, we're gonna get started with this match. Michelle Ross versus Olga Markowski. Let's get it going.
The following contest is a steel cage match. The All-Star Women's Championship.
Twitter for one more time.
Whoa. That was creepy.
Wait, what just happened? I think I'm back.
Well, I heard the Hacker's voice hacking your headset again.
Really? What's going on?
I don't know, he's saying something about time to hack Anderson's account one more time, apparently. I don't know what's going on there, but we're going to get ready with this next matchup. Michelle Ross versus Olga Markowski in a ladies brawl match. Now, you gotta remember, Amber Young retained the women's tag titles earlier tonight, but whoever wins this match will be facing her somewhere down the line. Whether she's the next double contender or not, she will be the winner of this match. Will be facing Amber Young down the line.
Yep, I'm really excited to see Amber Young face either one of these women, but they have to go through each other in quite a fantastic match.
Well, first and foremost, we're on the halfway mark of the show. The last match was the first half of the show. This is now starting the second half as we get ready for this women title match. And like Tony Sparacio said, this match is going to be in a steel cage, but the only way to win is by submission or knockout. And this is going to be a damn good fight, to say the least.
The challenger from Queens, New York, the Villain. Introducing the champion from Elysian Fields. She is the All-Star Women's Champion, the Beastmaster, ALIYAH.
And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The Apex Women's title, defended against two big women. The challenger, Rochelle Ross. The champion, Olga Markowski. My apologies, I'm screwing up the last name. This is coming down to it. And now both women, well, you don't know how to call them men in women's bodies, because goddamn they fight like men. But now these two women beating the hell out of each other. Well, the only question is, I don't know what the hell is going on with Tony's mic again, but
Am I back?
this man and his mic getting hacked over and over again. I think the hacker's trying to screw something over. I don't even know why. Uh-oh. Hacker. Let's say he's about ready to possibly reveal himself. I don't know when, but he looks like he's about ready to reveal his identity at some point. Oh man.
Okay, I think I got everything under control.
Are you sure about that?
I think I'm sure. Let's hope he just gets distracted with something else.
Oh.
Well, it's a shame that this is happening during such a great match as Rochelle Ross and Olga in a ladies' brawl. Two women just trying to sock each other in the face until one of them is incapable of continuing.
Right now, these two women going at each other here in a match that has already been absolutely batshit crazy.
You could say that again. Olga now taking the advantage. There's a reason that she is the Apex Women's Champion.
Yeah, she's showing it big. She's showing it. She's showing it very well.
Yep, Rochelle now taking the advantage now. Look at that. Going back and forth. Well, look at that. Olga getting knocked off. Awesome.
Yeah. Now Rochelle gets her with a leg drop. Gotta go through a bit. Gotta go through some more crap to take her out. Both ones gotta go through a lot of hell to get each other knocked out or tapping out.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Something's going on his Twitter.
What the hell? Wait a minute.
I'm Apex's true savior.
Oh my god!
Wait a minute! What the hell? Are you kidding me?
Is that who I think it was?
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's back!
Riley Wolf! Are you fucking kidding me? Riley Wolf was the hacker?
Oh my god!
Oh
It all
no!
makes sense!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, no!
Shit!
He's back!
I don't know what's going crazier now. This matchup or the fact that we just found out who the hacker is.
Oh my god, I can't believe it!
Oh my god. But of course, Riley would have the spotlight. Of course he would. Of course he would.
God.
He's known for that.
I'm the first defender of Riley, but I can't believe this.
Oh my god. Now Rochelle Ross going to work on Olga. Getting back to the match at hand. Let's not delve too much into the hacker. He's trying to get the attention off this match. And it's working. So let's say, wait for later. Because right now this match is going on between Olga and Rochelle Ross. And Olga looking to make Rochelle Ross not get knocked out, but no. Rochelle Ross is still in it. She did not get knocked out.
Yep, she's getting up again. You're never going to keep her down.
At all. And now Rochelle Ross back in control. We're going to take Olga out with a top rope move. Will it work? And it's over. Olga's been knocked out.
Oh my god!
Rochelle Ross is the new women's champion.
We have a new women's champion. Wait a minute. Wasn't Rochelle once an ally of Riley Wolf?
Not. Oh my god.
That's not good.
Oh no. Oh my god.
That is not good. This should have been a good moment, but Riley Wolf just ruining the moment, ruining this match, and the possibility of him having control over the women's champion is just sickening.
Oh man. Right now we do have a saving grace though. Even though Amber Young is set to face the women's champion for that belt, All that does have a rematch clause. So, if they both decide to go absolutely crazy on her, two people representing Apex against a person possibly representing Riley Wolf. Oh my God, no, that. Oh my
This is
God.
a scary thought.
Oh
Well,
man.
let's move on.
Yes,
Move on to the
let's. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is time for the Apex Tag Team titles in a very interestingly crazy matchup, I must say. Probably the most imaginative match when it comes to tag team matches tonight. Don't get me wrong, the Elimination Chamber was great, but when it comes to actual tag team matches, this one takes the cake. Car City Kings versus Kaiju.
This is going to be an amazing match with an amazing stipulation.
Yeah.
As you, the fans, have voted on a last to bleed match. Now let me explain that. It is an elimination style, what you would call in a single style, first blood match. Whereas if you draw even the tiniest drop of blood, you are out of the match. The last person to bleed, the last team to bleed, will be declared the winners and the Apex Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. This has been a dream match in my opinion. Because I mean, think about it. Both these teams, regardless of how they came in here, they both were one of the first few tag teams to start out in Apex Wrestling, especially Charm City Kings. And now look at them, going up against each other here tonight in this matchup for the tag team titles. The Charm City Kings have. This is a match where I hate to copy off of somebody who used to say this, but this is a match that both men need to win, and neither team, I should say, can afford to lose.
I definitely agree with you with that. Right now, as I'm hearing in the back, the Apex locker room is in hysteria. Because Riley managed to escape.
Oh man.
That was filmed in a remote location. We don't know where Riley Wolf is.
Man, I can already tell you though, Anderson is not going to be too happy with him. But now, enough about Riley Wolf. We gave him his 5 minutes of fame for the night. Let's move on. Apex Tag Team titles going on. Let's get it going.
Let's go.
Here come the challengers. The Charm City Kings. Brandon Ace on the right, Michael Carter on the left.
These two are one of the most impressive athletes on the Apex roster today. Tag teams since the very beginning are finally able to reach that zenith. Now the question is, can they make their opponents bleed and grab those beautiful nickel-plated Apex Tag Team Champions?
Well, This has been the most crazy. This has been a tag team match that has been built up for about a month, if not a month and a half. And tonight, the Charm City teams are looking to do what the Charm City Queens did earlier tonight and win this match. And here come the Apex Tag Team Champions. Dean Henry John on the left, Henry Jenkins on the right. These two teams had a preview this past week in a non-title match. Tonight, this is for keeps.
It definitely is. I'm excited for this.
And this is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The Apex Tag Team Championship. Both teams have worked their asses off to get it. And tonight, we get to see who is the better team between these two. And JoJo is drunk off her ass again.
She's not very good with tag matches. Maybe she's just a shot at this damn hacker.
Brandon Ace, the Beast, Michael Carter.
JoJo, we heard them twice now. We don't need to hear them. We heard them once before. We don't need to hear them again.
The champions, Dean Henry John, and the Beast, Henry Jenkins. Chaos.
This woman better not say their names the second time, because if she does, I feel like Lee Anderson's going to say, fuck it. I'm going to have one of the commentators call them, regardless if they know their weight class or not. I don't care, because at least they do a better job at knowing not to say the same shit twice. What, is she doing it again just because, hey, I gotta... Okay, Dean Henry, John, what the fuck did the referee do to you already? Come on! First it's JoJo saying the names twice, and now it's DHJ going off on the referee for some reason.
I think Apex is in mass hysteria right now.
God damn. Right now, look at this. We're going back to how it was before. A small man going after the bigger man of each team. So we got Brandon Ace going after Henry Jenkins. And meanwhile, we got Michael Carter and DHJ going at it. But remember, this is an Extreme Rules match, but it is also contested under First Blood elimination match, which means whoever is the first to bleed, whoever is the last to, whoever bleeds is eliminated.
That is very true.
Uh-oh. Jenkins is out of the ring. It's DHJ and the Charm City Kings in the ring. This ain't gonna end well for him if Henry Jenkins does not get in that ring soon. And now Jenkins going to work on Brandon Ace as Carter slamming DHJ down, and once again it's Charm City as Carter accidentally hits his partner. Going to work on the other half of Kaiju, in this case Henry Jenkins.
Oh, I love seeing this. Two big slabs of meat coming together.
Well, the only thing is, both teams have a very big way of getting themselves busted open relative at any point in this match if they're not too careful. But at the end of the night, this is what it boils down to. This is both teams giving their heart, their blood, their sweat, their tears to stay alive in this matchup. Okay, if you're going to make what I'm saying into a joke, but I'm being dead serious while I do that. Uh-oh. Ooh.
I will do that all the time, Gorilla.
Boy, you would not. Just in the body of Ventura. Uh-oh. Owen! Jenkins going face first into the steel post. And Jenkins levels Ace for that clothesline as DHJ goes to work on Michael Carter, whose leg almost hits the ladder, and Ace again gets leveled with a clothesline. Oh. And now Carter measuring DHJ. Oh! Carter still going relentlessly on DHJ. Whoever wins this match. Uh-oh. Carter. Oh! Back of the head of DHJ hitting the top of the barricade.
Referee should check the back of DHJ's head. Might have scraped off.
And right now, though, both teams are going at it. Both teams are looking like one way or another, somebody from either team is going to get busted open. But the question is who? Oh! DHJ hit hard on the arena floor, but he did not get busted open. Referee is keeping tabs on both sides of the ring.
I'm very far away, because there's no way they're going to be getting in front of these mountains of men.
My boy, we got the TVs in front of us. What you talking about?
That the referee wasn't.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about us, but okay. Oh, super kick by Ace. Uh-oh. DHJ looking to make Carter bleed, but he doesn't succeed in it.
Referee's got to keep checking on him.
And now Brandon Ace going to work on DHJ, and DHJ has been busted open, and now it's down to Charm City Kings and Henry Jenkins.
Uh-oh, now it's 2-on-1.
This ain't gonna end well for Jenkins.
I mean, it's more 1-on-2 and 1-on-1.5.
You really had to go there.
Look at both of these men.
I get your
big
joke.
Enough to be two men.
I get your joke, but still. Oh! Jenkins still not busted open.
Got a thick head.
Uh-oh. Oh! Full-on body slam, and Jenkins now getting in control of Michael Carter. Throws Jenkins back in the ring away from his smaller partner as Carter looks to make this mano-a-mano. Ace outside, catching his breath, going back in the ring. And it's a spine buster.
Big time spine buster.
And now Carter. Oh no, he's gonna. Oh! He made him bleed! Charm City Kings are the new Apex Tag Team Champions!
Wow. Tonight we are seeing a paradigm shift all throughout the company.
Chop this up as another tag team title belt that the Charm City Kings have won in their arsenal of tag team title belts.
The one set of tag team champions that eluded them for so long. Charm City Kings are your new Apex Tag Team Champions.
And I actually loved how Brandon Ace stood on top, had one foot on that one steel chair, because no weapons were used. And he's saying, fuck those weapons, we used our bare fists and feet, motherfucker. Hell yeah.
It is time, but it is time to crown a new champion. Either way, we're going to have that amazing feeling that we have crowned a brand new champion as we go to the finals of the Internet Championship Tournament.
Yes, indeed. It's coming up next. The Internet title match. It is Franco Lavetta versus Cody Hagen in a match that we thought, that many people thought wasn't going to happen tonight, but it is.
Oh, I'm excited. Franco Lavetta, somebody that has scratched and clawed his way to Apex and always just coming so short. You can almost give him the nickname of Nearly Man. And Cody Hagen, seen as a joke for so long. Now with this new coat of reckless paint, he is unstoppable.
Well, both men have brought everything to the table. Franco Lavetta came to the finals by beating One Shot Kid, while Cody Hagen came into the final beating Max Maximus. And in all honesty, Cody Hagen might possibly be the underdog of this match because of one reason. People have doubted him for so long, whether it's here or in any other promotion. But tonight, he gets the opportunity to prove those doubters wrong. And with that being said, let's get to the finals to determine who will be the inaugural Internet Champion.
Let's go!
Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 198 pounds, Franco.
Oh, Franco Lavetta getting ready. That's good. Here's what happened. Franco Lavetta overcame Alex Camino, shot in a shocking twist, Malcolm Black, and an even more shocking twist, One Shot Kid, to get to the finals. And now he's looking to get the opportunity. A title match that has been eluding him for so long, but he's finally getting a title match that some people might feel like he might win. But let's be honest here. Don't count Cody Hagen out, as his road to this match has shown us. But we'll get to that momentarily. What do you think about what's happened with Franco Lavetta as Cody Hagen comes down to the ring?
I've been so impressed. And the road that they took, go to challenge.com, look at the Apex Internet Championship Tournament. I would hope that you would link that into the live chat, just so the people at home can do live voting. If you go on the website right now, there is live voting. You can vote for either or, Franco or Cody. But here comes Cody.
And because I have my phone out on me, I have put the link to the bracket just now in the chat room. So go make your picks right now. And here comes Cody Hagen, like I said, an underdog in this matchup.
And his opponent from Indianapolis.
Oh, I'm getting sweaty. I'm
Indiana,
taking clothes off.
Weighing in
This is
at
insanity.
248 pounds, the Rebel, Cody Hagen.
Well, Cody Hagen had a more shocking road in his weight. He took out Tom Doyle in the first round, Christian Tracy in the second round, and Max Maximus in the semifinal. And now we're going to see who of these two men's dream of being a champion in Apex Wrestling will be realized. Will it be Cody Hagen or will it be Franco Luvetta? Place your votes in the bracket now. The link is in the description. Do it right now if you wish. But in the end, this match is going crazy. And Franco Luvetta doing a DDT on Cody Hagen.
Starting out hot, Franco hates the nickname of Nearly Man, and he's looking to take that nickname away and replace it with the Apex Internet Champion.
Right, but he's got to go through Cody Hagen to do it, and a flatliner from Franco. But if you know, Cody Hagen, he's been through more well-known wrestlers than Franco Luvetta did. And Cody able to surpass all three of those men, but tonight he's got to overcome Franco Luvetta to get that internet title around his waist. But could you imagine the party that Reckless would have if he wins here tonight?
Oh, I know they'd be having a ball. Cody's got to get his win first before he has that ball with his family.
Very true. Right now, Hagen actually taking it to Luvetta right now. He's made a big name for himself. The most devastating, the reason why Hagen, in my opinion, is in this part of the match is because of one thing. That Glory Bomb DDT. Only one person during the tournament was able to counter it, but that wasn't enough to stop him from reaching the finals. And now, Franco Luvetta has to try to see it coming if he wants to win this matchup here.
That's right, he's going to have to telegraph that Gory Bomb flatliner in order to keep his momentum as strong as it's been. And if you think about it, they've had 2 nights of rest. They're able to strategize on what they're going to do in this match. With the tournament, they didn't have that luxury. They would just go, and only have like 10 minutes or so to prepare for their opponent.
And Franco over, super kick, connected, not going for the cover, picking Cody Hagen up. That might cost him for not going for the cover, because now Hagen going to work on this man. And he got him with his own super kick.
Oh my God.
Not done yet there. Hagen, DDT to Franco Luvetta, measuring him, looking to put him away. Cody Hagen, if he hits this, it might be over. Glory Bomb, flatliner.
Oh my God.
Cover. No rope right there. Cover.
Oh.
Is it enough? No. Kick out at 2 1/4.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Cody had him. He almost got his man. He almost got the win. But now he's got to think strategically. He can't let Franco get control. He is in the driver's seat, but he gets countered. And now Franco's in the driver's seat himself. Whoa. Cody actually spotted that drop kick and reversed right under Franco doing that. God damn. Athleticism. Athleticism at its finest, you could agree with that.
Definitely. I would definitely say that Cody has just gotten so much more better after getting in TK's wing.
Whoa. Cody Hagen getting a bad taste of a powerbomb right to the outside of the ring. But he's still standing tall. And he's punching away at Franco Luvetta. Into a neck breaker.
He's pissed. He's pissed.
Oh, forearm by Luvetta. Out of nowhere. Going for the super kick. Will he get him?
Oh my God.
No, he got him. Cover by Luvetta. Is it enough? No, kick on it too.
Oh my God. If we were in Japan, we'd be hearing the rafters going.
Oh my God, listen to this crowd here in New York City as Luvetta hit a top row moonsault. And now Luvetta measuring Hagen, looking for a corner. No, Cody counted him again. Oh!
Cody's got to go for his finish.
Hagen now with a knee to the face. Measuring Luvetta. If he hits this, it could be all over for Franco Luvetta. Cody Hagen. Glory bomb! Got that part in! Frontliner! It's all over for Franco Luvetta! Cover! And Cody Hagen is the inaugural Internet Champion! Oh my God!
Congratulations are due for our first ever Internet Champion, Cody Hagen, going through war after war after war.
Wait a minute. Cody Hagen.
Oh my God.
No. Oh, he's stomping away. He's stomping away on an insult to injury. Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Oh my God. Cody Hagen just attacked Franco Luvetta after winning the match.
I'm telling you, it's this new mean streak. Now that he's aligned himself with TK Rec and now really fully embracing his reckless intent mannerisms, he has now shown that he wants this more than anybody else in KAW. Has done this for too long to be overlooked. There is a reason that Cody Hagen is the new Apex Internet Champion, because he wanted it just that much more than Franco Luvetta. Kudos to Franco, though. A great showing by him. And I'm just glad that we got to see it.
Coming up next, Tamura will be defending.
There we go. Wait. Yeah.
Boy, I knew which attire it was. Don't correct me. But now, the main event is upon us. It is time for Austin Collins and Tamura to do battle for the Apex World Championship.
Yep. And this match being Riley Wolf free thanks to our owner Lee Anderson.
This has been a match that has been going on for a while. Austin Collins and Tamura have had a rough this past weekend. They've had a bit of a rough week this past week. Tamura got his ass kicked by Bruiser Brad. Austin Collins had a match in himself, but I honestly can't remember for the life of me what his last match ended in. But
his last match actually ended in a loss against Franco Ricci. So Austin is not really coming in with much momentum.
Well, to be fair, neither is Tamura.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
in a night where we've had multiple title changes. The Intercontinental title changed hands, as well as the Apex Women's Championship, the Tag Team titles, and the fact that we just crowned the inaugural Internet Champion. And now we're gonna have a fight for the world heavyweight, for the world title. I shouldn't call it a heavyweight title, but the world title here tonight. And Austin Collins, he got to this point, I could say, because of his attitude change that took place a couple of months ago.
Yep, he's been in such a role, has gotten under so many people's skin, but that's just, it's how he's gotten to the top, and there's no stopping him now.
And now we are awaiting the arrival of the Apex World Champion, Tamura, a man who has been pretty damn dominant ever since his debut in Apex Wrestling. But lately, though, especially last week, he had probably the most embarrassing loss, in my opinion, that he's ever sustained in Apex Wrestling.
He's been on a losing streak since his win against TK. Afterwards, he just has been on a perpetual losing streak.
So the question So the question is, can he turn it around in this match against Austin Collins, or will Austin Collins overcome the odds and best Tamura one-on-one for the Apex World title?
I'm excited to find out.
Oh yeah. We're going up against an honorable human being against a not so honorable man in his own way.
Smuggest piece of garbage you've ever seen. But he's been successful at it.
That's the guy to honest truth though. He's had his attitude change, and ever since then he's just been going apeshit over anybody that's put in front of him, regardless if he wins or loses. He's been going pretty damn crazy over everybody that's been in front of him.
Yep, it's just a matter of, can he do it when the lights are at its brightest?
That is the big question, and we are about to get the answer. As the world title, as you can see, is what is on for grabs in this main event match.
Challenger from Palm Springs, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Austin Collins.
A man with a crooked heart.
Introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 217 pounds. He is the world's heavyweight champion, the Dragon, Tammy Race.
I gotta say, Tamura, looking very different compared to how we normally see him. The first time we seen him wear face paint in Apex Wrestling.
It's more paint. It's when the lights are shined at its brightest. When he's at the top of the stage, he has nothing else better to do than to get as flashy as possible.
Well, now it is time for the main event. The question is, who will be walking out the world champion? Will it be the challenger or the world champion retaining this belt? And Collins going to work on Tamura, but Tamura with a dragon screw on Collins. And don't get Tamura twisted. He is a man that you don't take very lightly. He has been a very hard-hitting wrestler. Basically, the he's basically the honorable Austin Collins, but the only difference is Collins is now officially giving no fucks about anybody. All he cares about is going out of that ring, winning matches, or in this case, walking out Apex World Champion.
I think these two couldn't be any different. Tamura is honorable and respectful. Austin is disrespectful and arrogant. Tamura uses his mind to use his body for good. Austin uses his mind to move his mouth smugly. These two couldn't be any different than each other. And it's just a matter of what frame of mind does it take to be Apex World Champion.
Right now, Tamura with a nice dragon suplex to Collins as he hits him with a sit-out spinebuster. No matter how big you are, that hurts.
Oh, yeah.
And now Austin Collins looking to get back in control as he just about damn near kicked Tamura's head off. And he looks to put him away here. Uh-oh. Oh! Good night, Tamura. Collins with a cover. Will it be it? No, kick out of two by Tamura.
Wow, I thought that was it.
And Tamura is known for kicking out and finishes the first time. You gotta take him out twice. Whoa, counter by Tamura. Collins went for a jumping move, but Tamura scouted it very well and got him into a, just decided to flip him over by using the air to his distinct advantage, and that's a smart thing for Tamura to do. Something you don't really see him doing that much.
Yep, an impressive blue thunderbomb to say the least, as Tamura is keeping this momentum going.
Alright, now Tamura gets clotheslined by Austin Collins. And now Collins, oh, Collins going for a dirty pin, but no, Tamura quickly kicked out. And he's slapping him. Gets his leg caught, and Tamura gets kneed right in the face by Collins.
Tamura did not appreciate that dirty pin, it seems.
Oh, well, wouldn't you?
No.
And what a DDT to Collins by Tamura.
Tamura not letting any disadvantage come his way. Hell or high water, he's gonna detain this Apex World Champion.
And now Tamura, knee to the face. A move that has taken out many a wrestler. But now Tamura looking to put away Collins. If he does, it might be over. There it is, knee right in the top of the head. Goes for the cover. Referee, I think, saying there was a rope break, but what I'm seeing, I can't really tell if his foot was on the under the bottom rope.
Well, if the referee says it, then that's it.
Well, now these two are going back and forth. Collins and Tamura doing a very good back and forth matchup between each other. Tamura doing a dirty move on Austin Collins, taking a page out of his playbook. And then Tamura, electric chair into a German suplex.
A beautiful move there.
But will it be enough? Tamura rolling him over with a cover. Now hooking the leg. Kick out of two. Oh, now Hayden, or no, not Hayden. I'm still, that internet title match is still in my head a little bit as Collins clotheslines Tamura and rubs his wrist tape across the face.
So disrespectful.
Well, what do you expect from Austin Collins? He is a disrespectful man. And now he's looking to put away Tamura. And Good night. Will we have a new world champion? Collins with a cover. And we got a new world champion in Austin Collins.
What a match. Quite shocking to see, but we have a new Apex World Champion in Austin Collins.
Wow, this has been a night full of changes. This has been the craziest night I've ever witnessed in any way, shape, or form.
It has been quite the night. Apex Control will be going down as one of our greatest shows ever as we end this chapter in Apex history as Austin Collins, our new Apex World Champion.
You want to talk about one of the greatest? I honestly think it's practically up there as the greatest. But at the end of the night, a great show, a history has been made tonight as Austin Collins holds up that world title proudly up in the air. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us here tonight for Apex Wrestling. I'm Forrest Walpole. He's Tony Sparacio. And we are saying good night from the New York City, the NYC Arena in New York City. And until next time, good night, ladies and gentlemen.